The US Open at Pinehurst, number 2. Over 10,000 people compete in the local qualifiers, while only 5% make it to the finals. And out of them, 64 players make it. So let's see if I can be a part of that 5%. Another week, another qualifier. We're back. This time we got my caddy on the bag.
Hello.
JK Brandy. Brandy's gonna be on next Monday on the bag, but Angelina's the caddy today.
Here for the mental game.
Scout this course out. I've played it twice. That's it. One practice round and then one US Open qualifier. Creating my targets from the decade yardage book. Already made it. Did a little better job this time, even though I had to self-make it. Me and Angelina were doing arts and crafts in Starbucks before we got here. Really do a correct practice round. Don't know where the pins are gonna be yet. Today's 85 degrees. Angelina's famous on Instagram now.
Angelina golfs.
Angelina golfs.
Yes.
Angelina golfs. Go follow her right now. She has more followers almost than me.
Yeah, if you want the real stuff.
Yeah, she had her first hole in one. It's crazy. Let's go, baby. Probably my favorite US Open qualifier course. They usually have it here every year. They're turning a few par 5s into par 4s to make it a little bit tougher. But I mean, it's all the same score at the end of the day. So it's gonna play a par 70 instead of 72. Oh, if you didn't notice, yes, the STX. The STX is back. Angelina said I didn't make as many clutch putts. Like the ones I needed to make, shorter ones, I didn't make, so that's why we changed. This course brings back a lot of memories. It's kind of weird how you can remember every shot from a tournament. It's wild. I don't know how I do, but I can tell you what club I hit. This is the only thing I can remember.
In life?
Yes. And then everything else I cannot remember.
Well, you can memorize everyone else's too, which is really strange.
Yeah, I can tell you where they went too. Angelina brought up a good point. Why haven't you done as well in tournaments as you do in the practice rounds?
Don't make me sound mean.
Well, no, that's not mean. That's just realistic. And it's like, yes, there's definitely not as much pressure.
I just meant your practice rounds go smooth.
Yeah, and it is.
You get some really tricky shots.
I've gone back to the footage and looked at it, and it seems as if my swing gets quick. So it's like I speed up my whole swing. So like when I get up to the top, I'm really quick down, which leaves me hitting kind of like a low right. Like I even did it in the good tournament, and I was like, what the heck? So I have to slow my swing down, and it truly does help me. So that's what I'm kind of working on. Stinger.
Is that what you're trying to do?
You're right. Wow, that kicked so hard. No, that's not what I was trying to do, but it came out low. I hit it on the bottom grooves.
Good.
It looked good, but I don't know. I don't know how firm these greens are. I haven't hit many chip shots or wedge shots yet.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was close.
How do you feel on the greens? Think they're fast?
Not the fastest.
They have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to speed them up. Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to get colder. Got any games? Hopefully in a few days we'll be nice, calm, cool, and collected. Preferably maybe a few under par. And this is our last tee shot. Man, that would be nice. Whew. Somehow today is high of 60. I'm locked in. Not gonna be doing a lot of talking, so let's just get into it. And here we go. A US Open qualifier, my second time at Marietta. Put one right down the pipe. Had around 160 yards here. And a little 7-iron. And a nice and easy putt. Just a little lagger. Par. Par 3, tough little par 3. Had a 6-iron to the right side of the green. Had around 20 to 30 feet. Left it probably a foot short. And that's a par. Tough little par 4. Hit a perfect drive. Left me with around 85 yards. Tough little lie. And I hit a thin shot over the green, which left me with a really hard chip shot.
Good shot.
It was pretty good, given that I was going back toward the water. I had about a 12-footer here, and just missed that one. And that's a bogey. So 1 over through 3. Par 3 here, 190 yards. Hit it perfect. I mean, it was exactly where I wanted it, but it landed in that bunker. Hit a decent bunker shot out of here. Left me with around 6 to 7 feet. Thought I had a good chance of this. And it barely missed. I'm talking a smidge. 2 over through 4, you know, just little mistakes. Hitting the butter fade. The thing was working. Right down the middle. Hit a thin little 50-degree. Hit it right at the pin. Bounced and went over this little ridge. 40-footer for birdie. And nice and really good putt to about a foot. And that's par. All right. Tough tee shot. Right down Broadway, baby. Had around 170, hit a 7-iron. Just a little short. Decided to putt it. Solid putt. Have that little tap in. Par. So still 2 over through 6 holes. 3-wood here. Butter fade. It was working. Right down the middle. Hit a 5-iron here. Was trying to cut it toward the pin on the right side, but left it on the left side of the green. 75-footer. I mean, I hammered this putt. It just came up a little short. And then I hit a putt and missed the putt. 3-jack. Ugh. It's one thing I do not like, is 3-jacking. Par 5 here. Hitting the driver good. Leaked this one a little right. Bounced back in the fairway. It's a little far back. So I decided to hit a little 3-wood. Perfect 3-wood. Left me with 130 yards. I thought I hit this perfect, but it came out a little chunky and just a little short of the green. Need to make this for par. Boom. All right, so stay 3 over. You know, I'm hitting it solid off the tee box. And another one, right down the middle. Now this was a big shot for me. I'll explain. 165, 170 yards. Wind was straight back into us. And I was like, well, my 7-iron has come up a little short, so I'd rather hit a 6-iron. So I hit the 6-iron. And I blitzed it. I mean, I thought it was perfect. Way over the green. And that is a shot that I wish I could hit again. Left it short. This one hit on the green, ran out. Need to make this for a bogey. Just missed. And that is a double bogey. So 5 over through the first 9. And the thing that was mind-boggling was I hit every fairway. And I was like, I feel like I'm hitting the ball good. Why? How am I 5 over? It was these tiny little things. Hole 10 here. Hit this one good. My line was a little off. I missed left. Left me with a stinger 4-iron under the trees. Just missed a little left. Had to chip shot it. Hit a pretty good chip shot. So I had about an 8-footer for par. Maybe a little bit more, 15 feet. Just missed. Bogey. Hole 11. Right down the middle. Hit a 9-iron, starting it at the flag, kept it at the flag. Had about a 5-footer here for birdie. First birdie of the day. Count it, baby. Let's go. So we are back to 5 over. This is a par 3, and I hit it perfect. Just right over the pin. Didn't hit the green, but it was good. So I hit a nice little putt here. Nice lag. Par. So 5 over, it's whatever. Tough driver on this par 5. Water all down the right. Hit it good. Ball. Right down the right side. Now you wouldn't even believe this. I'm in the fairway, right? You can't tell from here. I would have hit a hybrid, but this thing was an old divot. I mean, this far down. So I had to hammer a 7-iron out of this. Look at the divot. I mean, I had to come down so steep. Left me with a long third shot, 160 yards, and this tree on the left was blocking me. So I hit it just right of the green. Slippery. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna putt this right over the top of this hill, and it just caught it. And I cannot believe it caught it, because I mean, you'll tell from here. For par, that's where it would have ended up for par. And, that was a little wind in the sails there. Perfect drive here. I am 6 over. Going for a little bit, mud ball. A little right. And this shot was 60 yards. And I was like, Brandon, I'm gonna hit it 50. As soon as I hit it, I was like, that was 60. That's gonna go in the water. Hit on the back of the green. Water. Had to drop. Putted it up there, just off the green to about a foot. Bogey. And I was like, man, what the heck? Hit a thin 6-iron. Bounced over, goes back in the water. Have to drop from 100 yards out. And I had a great shot here. 56 degree, 100 yards away. Hit it to about right here, 5 feet. Bogey. That was a really good bogey. Driver here, you know the deal. Right down the middle. Had a nice 9-iron. Hit it just a little right at the pin. Left me with around 28 feet. Really wanted to make this, as I am 8 over at this point. So just miss it. And that's a par. Now this shot, 50 degree, 120 yards, thinned it. I thinned it again. And went in the back bushes, had to take it unplayable. Left it short. And then hit this one long. And then just missed that one. Triple bogey. Yes, you heard that right. From 120 yards. Driver, right down the middle. You guys know the deal. Butter fade was working. I mean, I missed one fairway all day. 5-iron, hit it really good, just ran off the back. Left me in a difficult situation here. Had to bump the 60 degree straight in the hill. Hit a good shot, left me with around 6 feet for a par. Finish it off. And I missed it. And that was a 12 over. I felt like I was hitting it good. After the tee shot, I just did not hit the greens. Fairways, I hit 12 out of 13. Greens, I hit 5 out of 18. I didn't hit that many fairways in my last qualifier. To go from that to hitting every fairway with a butter fade felt so amazing. And I still feel amazing. I feel like I'm gonna hit every fairway right now. But those thin shots were really just momentum breakers. And, you know, I felt like I just hit it so good. But those thin shots really did hurt me. And I know exactly what it was. Is I was trying to hit it too hard and I was jumping at it. To see this result doesn't even seem like, I mean, the end result 12 over is freaking ridiculous. And it doesn't even seem like I even shot that because I felt like I played so much better off of the tee, and it just seemed like so much good was happening, but also just shots, scoring. So I didn't score with my scoring clubs. Why would you want to post a score like this? It's because it's real, man. But I'm not defined by my golf score. I know people that are in the YouTube space that don't post their bad rounds on purpose because they say people won't watch it. I really don't care because this is for my own documented journey. And I look back and I learn more from a round like this than a round that I shoot 3 under or 4 under. The butterfade's back. We just got to get them scores a little bit lower. I love you guys. And just know, bangers every week, baby. Let's go.
I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker.